Oh, you could put a green screen on here. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. I am learning YouTube. I am learning YouTube. So I'm going to get this live started. Um, Let me see. Okay. I'm going to get this live started talking about gut health. Um, I advise people all the time to take a pre, pro, and postbiotic. And the reason why is because so many people say after they eat, they have stomach bloating. A lot of times we have inflammation in our gut, and it's because we're eating spicy foods, we're eating a lot of sodium, we're eating a lot of sugar, and all of that can irritate the lining of our gut. These are wonderful. This is not a regular probiotic. It is a pre, pro, and postbiotic. And what it does is basically soothes that inner lining because it's helping feed. Not only is it helping formulate good bacteria in the gut, it's helping feed the good bacteria in the gut. And then so prebiotic feeds the probiotic. Prebiotic is the good Let me say it again. Prebiotic feeds the probiotic. So the prebiotic is the food that feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And then the postbiotic is the residual that's left in the gut coating the lining. So a good pre-pro postbiotic is wonderful, especially if you take antibiotics. I used to work with a great doctor that taught me a lot about probiotics. And then when I learned about pre, pro, and postbiotics, I wanted to sell them because they are so wonderful for supporting gut health. You get a lot of bloating. You need to boost your immunity. These are fabulous. One thing about taking antibiotics is they'll wipe out the good and the bad bacteria. So it's good to take a pre, pro, postbiotic about 2 hours before or 2 hours after your antibiotic administration. And so gut health is not, to me, it's not difficult to regulate. But if you don't catch it when you first start having issues, like you find yourself burping a lot, you find yourself starting to get constipated. A lot of times, if you find yourself getting constipated, that means that you're dehydrated. And you could be dehydrated on a cellular level. A lot of people don't understand that. That means that you need to hydrate with H3O2, the water out of fruits and vegetables. So if you need to hydrate with H3O2, coconut water is a good. Now, I'm not talking about the coconut water that you purchase full of sugar. Real coconut water, or like I'm not going to name any brands because I'm not being sponsored, but there are certain brands that have a low amount of sugar that they make coconut water. So coconut water is a great way to get H3O2, and also juicing. In every video, you're probably going to hear me promoting juicing. Juicing is going to be good to provide that H3O2, that water from the fruits and vegetables. Another, I would say cucumber is full of H3O2. Grapes are full of H3O2, and pretty much you want to get the seeded red grapes. They're really astringent for cleansing. So those are just some tips for gut health. I'm going to leave this up. So if you guys come in later, you can drop questions in the comments. But I always like to talk about, because a lot of issues, health issues, start in the gut. So get you a good pre, pro, postbiotic. I will link my site in the description so you guys you'll know exactly where to get my pre, pro, and postbiotic. They are capsules. If you're not really a big capsule person, remember you can open the capsule and you can always pour it in a drink or pour it in like something that you like to eat. Applesauce, some kind of yogurt. I like plant-based yogurt because it's better on the gut. But those are just some tips about gut health. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate. Have a good day, Chanel. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have any questions about gut support, because this is probably part one, because there's so many things that I can tell you guys about gut health and making sure you boost your immunity. Gut health has a lot to do with breath odor. It has a lot to do with a lot of start of health conditions, a poor health conditions. So this is part one. We'll dive more into gut health, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of information. If you just came in, you will be able to go back and watch this live because I'm going to leave it up. You said you realizing it has a lot to do with everything. Everything starts with the gut. And people always ask me, like I have an anti-inflammatory, anti-mucus blend tea. People ask me, why did what does that tea do? Why did you I made this tea because inflammation and mucus are the body's two defense systems to everything, any kind of invaders. It's going to get inflamed, and then it's going to start to begin, your cells are going to begin to secrete excess mucus. You about to order for your mom today? Thank you. And you guys can go directly to my site, scrubangels.com. Again, I am going to link it for anybody that's just coming in or you're new. I know you know where to go, Chanel, but a lot of people may be new seeing this video later. I feel good because I'm getting better with YouTube. So I'm feeling good about getting better with YouTube, but you said it has helped her tremendously with her gout. I love that. Which one is she using, the green tea or the red blood cleansing? Which one? Yeah, I gotta branch out now. So I'm trying to make sure that I get my YouTube up. Okay, good. She uses both. And a lot of times I drink them in the same cup too. Like when I come from out of town traveling and I've been around a lot of people, I drink my blood cleanse and I drink my anti-inflammatory, anti-mucus blend together. They work. The reviews are phenomenal for those teas. But I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. I will try to come back on when I can. It reduces, you told her to buy. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad. What did she get? What did she get, Chanel? I'm just curious because I talked to so many people. So I don't know. What did she get for as far as helping with acid? What did she get? The pre, pro, and postbiotic? Or what did she actually end up getting? Fabulous products. I tell people I live by a good pre, pro, and postbiotic, especially if you guys are taking antibiotics. You should always take a pre, pro, postbiotic 2 hours before or 2 hours after, because those antibiotics do a lot to the body more than what people think they do. They're good, but you do need a little help with supporting the good bacteria in your gut because they're so strong. So, but I'm going to be ending the live. And again, you always can drop me a comment. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, Chanel. Thank you for reminding me. So I look forward to you guys' comments. I'm very receptive. You got any questions, drop them in the comments. And I'm feeling good about learning YouTube. So I'll see you again soon. I'm going to try to get on at least once every day or once every other day. All right, guys. Bye. Have a great day. Have a happy Saturday.